Okay, I'm doing this again. So, yeah, I just wanted to say real quick, if you have feedback, comment it. That's good for me, so I can try and improve. This match is against Kohout again. This match honestly wasn't incredibly well played. There's lots of mistakes that I made, but I'm gonna try and point out those mistakes so that I and people can understand. Firstly, I'm doing 2 log swim out ship. I did this in one of my other episodes. It's very good to do when you have upside down ships because it's completely overlapped. You're gonna have to punch 2 logs no matter what. And in the case like this, where you get 11 iron, you can now make all of your tools and not have to worry about making wood axe because you have to make an iron pressure plate. You could also do one wood front load. I genuinely don't know what's better. I just like doing this. This shipwreck wasn't played incredibly optimally. I'm genuinely like not very used to using or playing these kind of 2 log front load swim out ships. They're awkward to me and I need to be better at them. I just had a lot of hesitation in my decisions, like my shovel's just not in my hotbar, for instance. And like, yeah, anyway. It's not a lot of time loss. I get down, farm up my gravel like normal, and continue down into this magma ravine. I crap my flint while falling in the magma because it's a nice little time save. And I find this 201 here, and it's 1 deep, so I do this nice 1 deep portal. I only learned this portal recently, so I don't have a ton of confidence in it in terms of speed, but overall it's like a really nice portal, so it's definitely worth learning. Just place the door on the bottom of the left side after grabbing the lava. Now, I scan for the bastion. A problem that I have is scanning slightly wrong, so it looked to me like it was more to the right, so I went more to the right, and then I missed the better terrain. Now I'm farming up blocks, netherrack, just because it looks like, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be lava floor housing, and I'm coming from the back of the manhunt side, so I know that I have to play that. I spot a random chest here, always worth looting unless like a dude gets mad at you. And now that I have pants, I can really make sure that I can get as many pigs as possible on this lava floor manhunt housing. I'm building the bridge here, and it's completely safe, and I even spleefed this zombie pig, which I don't know in hindsight if it's good. It might have got me another pig. And then here is scary. So I get hit once, twice, 3 times, and that was because I was on the soul sand, and since I'm on the soul sand, I take like almost no KV, and the pig machine can just consistently crit me out. So I spent all this time making it safe, and then it just wasn't safe. In reality, I should have just taken better movement and maybe thought about throwing my pants if if pigs are really on me. I did end up getting a lot of pigs, or a decent amount, so it was still worth to build the bridges, although it probably could have been done more efficiently. And obviously just grabbing my gold. I do this pit on the underside, like where you mine the block that you use to block yourself off, just because I like it. I think it's better, I don't really know. And I always grab backups on my housing. I grab the one there, and I toss it in, and then I grab the second, the 2 other ones over here, so now I hear a pig coming, so I kind of like spleef this dude down, so he just kind of drops and then lure him into the pit, and it's not the cleanest, to be honest. What I should have done here is probably just looted the chest and cleared my inventory, but I kind of wanted, like, I don't really know what I was doing. I went to trades first, and my inventory management was very slow here, and very unconfident, really. Finally loot this chest at the bottom and get my 20 obby, and so that's a sweet time save. Since I got the top obby, I'm pretty sure that made it so that I don't have to go up to the since I got the backup gold blocks, I don't have to go up to the top to grab obby, and I think this saved me a lot of time. So now I'm exiting the bastion. I thought I saw a gold block in the bottom of housing, And then I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it, and I wanted to grab it so that I could have golden carrots, because I only have one bread here. And then I realized I'm also running the wrong way, so like I just doubled on two really slow things, and then I just decided to give up on it, and so then I left that housing pretty slowly. Trying to conserve my health a little bit, throwing deep pearls and such. And I should drop my RD here to try and spawn as many strays as possible. I noticed this chest, and I'm looking for gold, and I get gold. I don't know if that's actually optimal. I don't know how common gold is, but I just decided to loot it, and it worked out, so that was good and nice. Then I'm building up here. All of these are really awkward, because like ideally you pearl up here, because this took me a while, but also that's like such a short pearl. I don't really have that much time. So basically I lost all of my time saved from the Bastion, I think. Finally pull up to a spawner, and I craft my wool immediately, and then should craft a bed here. And I'm clearing my inventory. I shouldn't really be doing that right now. First thing you want to do usually is just get your blaze bed off. Well, first thing is kill the blaze, and then get your blaze bed off. So that's why I force immediately crafting my blaze bed, and then killing the blaze, and then popping the blaze bed. It was a bit awkward here with the terrain, but overall, like, I should have cleared the fire a bit better. I'm just, like, scared, I think, a bit, because I'm kind of low health, and if I get spawned on, then I'm going to be a one shot away from death, so yeah, that gets me even more scared. So now I craft my golden carrots. I'm like, okay. Oh, here's an interesting thing. You'll notice I eat a golden carrot and then a regular carrot. This is because it's way more useful with the saturation. I was 3.5 hunger down, and a golden carrot like is 3 hunger when you eat it. So it doesn't get me all the way full, but what gets me all the way full is eating a regular carrot, and then I still get the saturation health increase from the golden carrot. I start my first portal here. I hear a skeleton, and I get kind of scared of it, and then boom, there it comes. Just block it off. I was expecting it anyway. Clearing out the last bit of the spawner. That probably should have been done earlier, but I also was just fighting a lot of blazes, so it was kind of tough. All the random fire, because this blaze split isn't going that fast. Ideally, I would start in an RSG run. I would start my first portal before clearing out, and then just hope that I wouldn't have to clear all that out, and I just get a good enough spawn. But since it's ranked, I have no idea how the rates are gonna be. So clearing out and then starting my first portal, so I get like the 4 seconds of overlap with a little bit more cleared out spawner is a bit better. I do my bow die measurement here, and 100%, 1600 dis, so I know I'm gonna have to go pretty far in the nether. And I pearl up. I trolled that. So, pearling up, I think, is always correct if you don't fuck it up, and I fucked it up. But that, like, is just a nice time save. If you have food and if you have pearls, it's just good to do. I honestly maybe shouldn't have done it because I don't really have food here. It probably is worth to save my food for getting to second portal and hopefully not having to hunger reset before a 0. But either way, I start my crafts, and I have 4 beds, 1 anchor, and I have enough wool for more, but I don't have enough wood. This is maybe a misplay. Like, I should have grabbed more wood from the shipwreck, because then I could have done 5 bed, 1 anchor, or I could boat break here. I think was the other thought in my mind. I can boat break for my 6 explosive, because 6 versus 5 is doable with 0, but it's pretty sketchy. Also, that terrain nav was kind of nice. I noticed this fort extended. Oh, that phase bow is interesting. And I noticed the fort extended, and so I looked for where, towards the second portal. It was just like, you can use the fort as terrain if you think about it like that. Because obviously when you're getting to second portal, you're going directly to the cords as best you can, but you always have to look for terrain first. Terrain is just way faster than mining. And so I'm at cords very quickly, to be honest. And I pop my second portal here. We're in the stronghold pretty quick this run. Not everything has gone perfectly, so it's not that fast. And I start my preemptive. I don't fully remember this, but it definitely looks like I just have a left spike. So there's just a spike to my left. And so now I'm gonna try to find it. And I go immediately straight left. Don't see it, don't see it. There's a spiral there. I don't check it. I think I'm thinking that it's more left. So I'm trying to double back in any way I can down here. It feels like it could be down here. Doesn't, it's a library instead. And Koho also found Stronghold, like, at the same time as me, I think. Now I'm, like, low on health. I'm thinking I might have missed something, because, like, how there's just a perfect spike there, and it's just not there. Now I'm looking for if it wrapped to the right around, and it just doesn't. And so I'm getting tilted, honestly, and confused. Like, why isn't it here? When this happens, you can assume, like, a few things. You can assume, like, maybe it's just not there. Maybe you have a zombie spawner, and a zombie spawner, in terms of the spike, is very similar to silverfish spawner, or B, you just missed a path. And so you just have to be more aware of everything. And so I basically just got the wrong preemptive angle. So Koho finds it and enter the in the end first. I'm nervous right now. I think I just lost, and for me this is like a massive elo loss if I lost. I'm nabbing back, and I notice this spiral. I go for a second preemptive, and I get like a spike everywhere. And down the spiral, it was literally just below me. I missed this small path, and now I don't have time for, in my head, I don't have time to boat break. I have to do this right now. So now I'm going for the 5 explosive 0, and send the first pearl. It's front cage. I set my hotbar. Second pearl up. Nice height on these pearls. I go to 94 here, and I do the setup with the obby placed on the other side, so my first explosive can do more damage on one of the rotations. This rotation, it's fine. This is actually a pretty easy 5-bed rotation, but the second bed there doesn't do a lot of damage. I pop my beds, pop my last anchor, and it's 1 HP, so I pearl into the crystal and pop it and kill it. I get free the end here, and what's even crazier is animation goes off now, and look in chat, free the end right there. So I won by like 2 or 3 seconds. It was just the most, oh my god, it was so close. My head's ridiculous. I'm actually sweating after this. And also, this match was really nice for me because it was my, wait for it, 2200 match. So yeah, I got 2200 elo. Don't ask me what my elo is now, to be honest. I'm gonna do some more tonight, so hopefully I get my elo back up to 2200. Yeah, thanks for watching.